Okay, so first of all, I'm taking my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It's oil free, so yeah. And I'm just going to be taking that like all over my face. If you guys have a primer, then I would recommend using one of them, but I don't have a primer, so a moisturizer will just do for me. Then I'm taking my Max Experience Weightless Foundation Light Ivory, and I'm just taking like a pea-sized amount onto the back of my hand and just blending it into my face. I start with the cheeks, obviously, as you guys can see. On its own, it gives a kind of dewy finish, which is good if you guys have like dry skin, but I have kind of oily skin, so yeah. Then I'm just gonna go over my forehead. I use a pretty light coat, so yes, I prefer a light coverage with concealer than a heavy coverage, so yeah. Then I'm going to just take my Maybelline Pure Cover Mineral Concealer. I just take this onto the back of my hand and just dab it on because I find that it works better than putting it on with the applicator, and also it's more hygienic. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. And then I'll just cover like any blemishes that I have, because on my forehead I seem to be having quite a few, but they're going. And I always put it under my eyes because they're quite tired looking and fairies aren't very tired. So yeah. And then just on my nose and chin just because they kind of red. Then I'm just going to set all this with my Kiko Soft Light Powder in number 3. I'm just using my e.l.f. Total Face Brush. It's a really good brush, so yeah. And this will just kind of mattify it. If you want, you can leave it with a kind of dewy finish. I prefer it with a matte finish, but that's just me. Also, if you guys want, you can apply like a highlight, bronzer, blush, but I didn't. So yeah, then I'm taking my Natural Collection mascara, and it's just a clear one, and I just use this for my eyebrows because I find it just kind of like puts them into place and everything, and fairies are obviously very well put together. Then I'm just taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm just going to be priming my eyes with this. And I really like this because it keeps the eyeshadow on really well, and yeah, so right up to my eyebrow bone, brow bone even. And then I am going to be taking this really nice silvery colour. It's really nice and shimmery, and because I was requested to do a glitter fairy, I didn't really have any glitter, so I just kind of made it into a shimmer one. But I think this is really nice because you guys can see the shimmer and everything, and it is like really nice and shimmery. So yeah, I thought that it was pretty good for Halloween if you guys just want to kind of have it more eyes than face. So yeah, and I'm just using my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush for this. Then I am taking, I was kind of deciding like, I don't know, because I was kind of making it up as I went along. Okay, so I'm just going to take this really nice blue. It's kind of like an aqua blue. It's so nice. On my MAC 222. And I'm just going to put that into the crease. And I think it goes really well with the silver. It just kind of adds a little bit of pops of color. So yeah. And then onto the other eye. As you guys can see, like the eyebrows are pretty well done, like just using that. So yeah. So I'm just going to do that. I'm kind of going on the outer half and stuff. Then I'm just taking this kind of, it's not a black, but it's kind of like a blacky grey kind of colour, and I'm just going to take this into the outer V just to add a little bit of depth. And I think that like the end product definitely looks so much better that I have it, because it just does add like a little bit of depth and stuff, which is good. So yeah, just going to be doing that, just like on the outer V. Then I am just taking my MAC 224 just to kind of blend it all together so it's not very harsh lines and stuff. Then I'm just taking this white and I'm using this as a highlight, and it is such a pretty colour. It's just a really nice shimmery white because obviously it's a shimmery look, so yeah. Okay, then I'm taking my Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner, and it's in 100% black. So yeah. And I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm just lining it from inner to outer first, and then you guys will see what I'm going to do after that. So yeah, I thought I actually did pretty well with lining my eyes today, because usually I'm absolutely rubbish, but yeah. So you guys can take like as long or however long as you guys want. It really depends like how confident you are. But I would recommend like resting your little finger on your cheek when you do it. Okay, now I'm just going to bring it out, and I'm just going to do some swirls. You can add as many swirls as you want. You can do it like going across like a whole cheek, and maybe just a few on one side, but I just thought I should just keep it kind of simple on this tutorial because I wasn't really sure, so yeah. Okay, next I am taking a smaller brush on a kind of pretty much black. It's not quite black, but it's a pretty much black. It's kind of shimmery, and I just use it to set the eyeliner because this eyeliner takes forever to dry, but yeah. Then I'm just taking my Sephora eyeliner. It's just the white mini one, and I'm just lining my eyes, and also a little bit under my like waterline, so I'm kind of lining my lash line and stuff. So yeah, and it just kind of widens your eyes. And then I'm just taking a glitter eyeliner, and the reason I'm not doing it right underneath my eyes because of the white, I'm kind of doing it like underneath the white. So yeah, you guys can see like there my eyelashes were white. And then I'm just putting it inside like the things, the swirls. So yeah, it worked better on the side that I just did, but there you go. Then I'm just taking my Maybelline Colossal Mascara. I absolutely love this, and I'm just kind of taking this on like the ends of my lashes. So yeah, it kind of failed, so I gave up and just did the whole lashes. Got it on my nose. And then for lips, I'm just taking Max Hue, just because it's kind of like a nice girly kind of little lipstick. And I'm just taking Oyster Girl by MAC for the lip gloss, which just adds shine. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and here are just pictures that you guys are seeing right now. Bye guys, subscribe.